This video is sponsored by MotionVFX. All the shots in this video are from the DJI Mavic 4 Pro and they are all shot in D-Log. Everything on the wide lens, so the 28mm, as you can see here, is shot in 6K D-Log and it has been graded with a LUT I'm currently working on. All the 70mm shots and the 168mm shots have been upscaled from 4K to 6K, just so you see what it looks like in 6K. Now, the main lens, the 28mm lens, is pretty spectacular in all times of day, and so are the long lenses. They work really well, and it's nice. They're very, very, very similar in color to the wide lens, which I've got to tell you has really, really blown me away. Now, all the on-screen effects you're seeing are from MotionVFX. MotionVFX is a Polish company that does by far the best plugins on the planet for Final Cut Pro, Adobe Premiere, and DaVinci. These plugins allow you to create a more cinematic experience, make your footage look a lot more professional. They have 3D trackers. They have very beautiful cinematic titles, and they really just give your footage this extra finesse that makes it shine. It's funny, every time I'm out in America and I'm flying around, I'm really excited, but in the back of my mind I'm just like, I'm missing my kids, I'm missing my kids, I'm missing my kids. And that makes me want to be back straight away. And America is pretty beautiful, and it's very nice to drone around in, don't get me wrong, but I just hate being away from them, you know? Funny thing is, getting footage like this is difficult from where I'm from. Poland is very flat, except if we go down into the mountains, it gets a little bit more mountainous, and we do have lakes and we got the sea, but the colors that you have here that were presented beautifully by the D-Log on the Mavic 4 Pro are just something you just don't get in my part of Europe. That's why I do like going there. And as you can see, the Mavic 4 Pro has done a fantastic job. Now let me quickly show you how I get these effects, how easy it is to add them onto your footage, and then after that, I'll show you another 3 minutes of more footage from this absolutely fantastic drone. But for now, let's go into the top left-hand side of Final Cut Pro, where you're going to find M Extension. When you click it, it's going to open up, and there's going to be a lot in there. M software was just added and it makes life so much easier. We have M collections and we have M elements and my library, and you can basically browse through thousands and thousands of incredibly beautiful plugins. You just drag it onto your footage, enlarge it so it's the same size as your clip, click on it. You can actually track stuff. I'm not kidding, and it's really simple. MotionVFX has a fantastic tracker. Put it over anything you want to track. I normally make it a little bit smaller to make its life a little bit easier. Press track, and boom, it tracks everything. And that's how you get that really nice, elegant, professional look, you know, with a tracker. And as Darren and I were in the car, we're two cool dudes, I guess we can type that in. We can get rid of the box, we can make the fonts bigger, smaller, different sizes, we can have it animate in, animate out. We have so many options with MotionVFX that you'll be blown away. Literally, just you can do everything with every single plugin. And it may be a little bit too close to the car. I want to change the color, so you can do all that. Pull it away a little bit from the car, get rid of the line, get rid of the point, and you know, it's really very simple and very intuitive. And when you play it back, it works. Look at that. I mean, that's it. That's done. It's incredibly fast and very easy to use. Now, if we go through types, you can see you have a whole load of different types. I usually go to these beautiful, incredible, cinematic texts, and they blow my mind. You've got tracker ones, you've got 3D tracker ones, but I have somewhere where I have all starred ones. They're ones that I use pretty often in my videos, and all you do, like once again, just grab it, pull it down, and boom, you're done. That's it. It's right there. You can track this as well if you want, but I like this just as it is. I don't know, we were driving really fast. I had my foot down, so let's just type in driving way too fast, and it looks pretty cool. It really matches the background. Pull it up a little bit, press play, and you're done. That's how easy MotionVFX is, and this is how good it looks. So as you can see, adding visual effects to your videos to make them look more cinematic, more professional is really simple with MotionVFX. I've been using MotionVFX for about five and a half years, way before they even started sponsoring me. And I've got to tell you, it's a company that I very strongly stand behind, not only because they're Polish, but because they have the best of the best of the best plugins you'll ever find on the market. Now just look at this shot, look how beautiful that lens is. And this is actually on follow mode. I'm following that plane, which is pretty far away, on a 168mm lens. We had a lot of fun in America, and I filmed it in a lot of spots. This is Red Rock Canyon, and even though it looks a little bit grey, it's no doubt one of the most beautiful spots to fly and drone around in. And the 120 frame footage actually looks pretty cool, as you can see. This guy ruined my shot with his flashing lights. It's a drone that really blows me away. Even upscaling the 4K looks incredible. The wide lens in low light, basically in any single light, will blow your mind. It's got around 16 stops of dynamic range. And you can already see that, especially when comparing something like the DJI Mavic 3 Pro in the highlights. This drone retains so much information in the highlights, it's quite incredible. So DJI, they did a fantastic job, as have MotionVFX, and if you look through my 600 odd videos all the way back, you'll see that I've used MotionVFX in just about every single video I make. That's how much I believe in them, that's how useful their plugins are, and you will try them out once and you won't be able to go back. They're literally the best on the market, just like the DJI Mavic 4 Pro is now. It is by far the best drone out there, and I've flown a lot of drones. I think I've racked up over 2,000 kilometers on my drones, and I've slowed down a bit recently, but I feel like I want to get back, because this year is going to be interesting.